Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're a reseller and you've ever wondered why similar items are selling but yours are not, this video is for you through my experience and some research. So this isn't about keyword stuffing or sounding robotic. This is about writing descriptions that allow the platforms to find your items and help the buyer feel confident when clicking buy. Here are the biggest mistakes I see all the time, and this includes my mistake. Most resellers, not most, many resellers write descriptions for themselves, not for the search engine and not for the buyer. I'll see things that say, worn one super cute top, great condition. And while that feels friendly and might be what someone's looking for, it tells the platform nothing. So these are different things that I'll be going over this month and this span of time, besides some other things, how SEO really works for your listings. How much do you know about SEO? Let me know in the comments. Are you beginner? Are you intermediate? Are you expert? Let me know. I am okay, but I know enough and I've researched enough that I am okay at it. I never say I'm great at anything. Believe me, lots of failures, lots. So the platform looks for clear, specific, repeatable words that we will talk about. So your description should answer these questions. What is it? Who is it for? What makes it valuable? And why should they trust this listing? Here's a formula that I found you can use on every single listing. And I did write it out here. So start with one clear sentence. Women's, I don't even always put women's before, but Levi 501 original fit, high rise, straight leg jeans, size 28. That sentence alone tells the platform exactly what you're selling. Next, you want to add details that your buyers actually care about. With the condition, be honest. Make sure you list every little flaw that you see. Sometimes we don't see flaws, and that's an honest mistake, but make sure you look and you look good. Measurements, because return matters. Now, on Poshmark, not too many people are going to return it unless you allow them to. On other platforms, you can if it's the wrong size. So make sure, especially when you have vintage things, that you measure those, because a size 14 could be what equals a size 10 now, believe it or not. So that's why women always thought they were fat back then and they were skinny, I guess. But yeah, be sure to be good with the measurements. And I say that because, like I said in previous videos, I don't always put them in. But for any clothing that I put in now for here on in, starting tomorrow, measurements are going in. And when I say that, it could either mean a ruler next to it, like one of you said, or the actual measurements. I think the ruler works better because then they really see it. And I think that's better. So next thing is material, because their comfort matters. And I am allergic to acrylic. So if I don't know the material, I won't buy it. And sometimes I'll ask and I won't get answers. So, and if I had gotten an answer and it wasn't acrylic, I would buy it. So just be really specific. I will either put in the tag that has everything on it, but I'll also sometimes put in 100% cotton, you know, dry clean only, whatever I'm saying, because the material matters. Rayon. So for example, in the description, I might put somewhere within there, pre-owned, excellent condition with no holes or stains, 100% cotton denim, waist 28 inches, inseam 30 inches, little things like that. But I find that those type of things sell the best, because I'll go back and look and say, why did this listing sell and not this one? Sometimes I have 3 of the same thing, and instead of listing them all on one where it's easy, I'll copy and do 3 to see which one works best, what words work best. That's how crazy I am. What I'm going to call the conversion boost. This is the part most sellers skip. End your description with reassurance, something like, clean, stored in a smoke-free home, ships next business day with care. That line alone increases trust, and trust increases sales. So whether you put that in your top part or at the end is what they remember most, but some people only read that top part. So you have to figure out where you'd like to put it, but I do think it's better at the end, because that's where they're looking for it. Some people do write to me and say, is it a smoke-free home? Is it a pet-free home? What else have they asked me? Do you use perfumes? Do you light incense? So they like to know what they're getting. Now, this isn't everybody, but there are those 5 people a month who are going to ask. And if you don't answer, it's not going to be good for your business. So what to stop doing? Stop writing short, vague descriptions. Stop using only cute or rare without proof. Some people just would never think of looking up those words, so they will never find your listing. The platform will never find your listing. And stop assuming buyers will ask questions, because most won't. You're actually lucky if you don't put measurements in and someone asks you. But then you're like, oh, I got to go get this out to measure it, because most of the time people don't buy when they ask unless you answer immediately, I've found. So you want to stop assuming that they'll ask, because lots of them won't. And if they're unsure, they're just going to scroll by and look for somebody else's item, and someone else will make the money, which, great, I'm happy for them. But if I had the measurements in, or if I didn't just put in cute or rare and nothing else, I'm going to give you a quick before and after example. And I wrote this down, so let's see. The before: cute black dress, great condition. After: woman's black midi dress, size medium. I don't always put the size in. Stretch fabric, sleeveless, pre-owned, in excellent condition with no flaws. Comfortable fit, perfect for casual or dressy wear. Ships fast. Same item, completely different results. But only put ships fast if you're going to ship it fast. Definitely don't put it in there if you're not, but I suggest you ship as fast as you can. Save this formula, use it today or starting on your next batch that you're listing, and write in the comments below how it works for you, or DM me. I'm always happy to know. And if you want more reseller tips, that I'm going to give you my failures, my successes, and as I said, the good, the bad, the ugly, but all types of reselling things this month, every day. And if you want some reselling tips that might actually help you to sell, then come on back. I'll be happy to see you again. Follow, like, and come back for the next video. If you're here, I'll see you then. I appreciate you.